got too much to lose. Can't walk in my shoes if I paid you to. My mind's a clue. The streets I run it. My eyes are filled. Pain and chronic. The streets they race me. Third good mate.
Learning people. What's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's your boy coming at you, and I got something to say. Is you listening? Open up your third eye, open up your ears to hear. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me. Coming at you today with more news by the numbers. If you haven't already, go check this video out. This is my last video on New York City. 58 straight days with no pedestrian deaths. Did a good decode on that. That was my last video. Go check that out. Right. This is the thumbnail for that video. Check it out. What we're going to get into today. This is being reported today. Dwight Howard, baby mama. She been dead for 49 days, y'all. She been dead for 49 days. And they just now reporting this. It says Dwight Howard mourns death of his son's mother. So his son is named Braylon Howard. Number one, Dwight got a lot of kids, man. And I'm not the man, but he's recently said that he made a mistake. He's given his life to God or whatever. And he said he's made a mistake with all these baby mamas, but he doesn't regret any of his children. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. All kids are gifts. All your children are a gift from God, if you want to say that. But I digress. This woman, his baby mama, Melissa Rios, is being reported dead today after she's been dead for 49 days. I mean, she already in the ground. They done had a funeral and all that. And we'll talk about social distancing funerals. And that's just, to me, it's just retarded. Social distancing funerals. And, but it's just funny to me that they reported this today. Well, it's not funny. It's actually sad. And you can see the ritual behind all this. So, she died of epileptic seizures. The mother, Dwight Howard's 6-year-old son, died nearly 6 weeks ago. 6 weeks ago, right? So, this, like I said, this was 49 days ago. She died on March 27, 2020. And this is reported yesterday, Friday, May 15th. Okay? And by the way, his son has that 31 in his name, like the 31 date numerology that this was reported on. When you type in 6 weeks, if you don't know already, this is gematria. This is the code, ancient code of turning letters into numbers and vice versa. What we do here, we decode the news and we show you all the bullshit behind it. So 6 weeks. When you type in 6 weeks in reverse full reduction would be Z is 1, Y is 2. Full reduction of that when you get to the 11th letter. 1 plus 1 equals 2, and you reduce the 11th letter down to 2. That is reverse full reduction. There's 4 base ciphers that we use to decode everything. There are other ciphers, satanic ciphers, a lot of other ciphers, Francis Bacon ciphers, but the 4 base ciphers is what you need to use to decode the news. And you can see it clearly just off these 4 base ciphers. The other ciphers give you more in-depth and a more in-depth look at these things. But when you type in 6 weeks, it equals 47, right? And we know how 47 roll when it comes to things like this. You always see this. It always pops up. It's always somewhere because they love this number. This is one of the numbers that it's a go-to. We see the same number in the news on yesterday for the House vote.
Earlier this evening, the House has passed that $3 trillion coronavirus relief bill. Now, some of you may know it as the HEROES Act. Now, the House of Representatives had passed that this evening on Friday, and it's the most expensive legislation approved in history.
For the second stimulus package, the vote was 208 yeses to 199 noes. When you add 208 plus 109, it equals 407. If you take the zero out of that, which you do most of the times when you're dealing with gematria, what is that? That's 47. They did the same thing weeks before with the first stimulus package. It was a split vote, 47 to 47. So they do this all the time, but the thing is, we don't pay attention to it. We don't know that we don't know, and we're not privy to this knowledge, and we're not trying to figure it out. See, you figure this knowledge out so you can move according to this knowledge. That is the benefit behind this. And why do they do it? Because they want to play God. This is the ultimate way of playing God. What's more godlike than taking a person's life? That's the ultimate way to play God. When you can take someone's life, when you are in control of that person's very being, the essence of who they are, their character in the media, and how they are portrayed to the public, and how they are portrayed in life. These celebrities, they get caught up into that. And a lot of common people like you and I, the laymen, we desire that. We want to get to that level, and we see it as pristine. But in all actuality, these people are under thumb. These people are somewhat more sheep than we are. Because, like I said, the managers of these celebrities and whatnot, the people that actually control the higher ups, they basically they take these people like cattle and move them and put them according to what they want to do, and according to their own mindsets, and according to their own plans and agendas. We have to realize that. She was dead. She died 49 days ago, reported late last night. Melissa Rios. When you type in her name, it's 49 in full reduction. Full reduction is A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, all the way up to the 11th letter. And it's reduced down. 1 plus 1 is 2. All the way down to 26. 2 plus 6 is 8. Everything is reduced down under 10. So her name in full reduction, Melissa Rios, is 49. Epileptic seizures, both are 49. And single reduction and reverse full reduction. She died. Now, I want you to notice this. There's a lot of people that's been dying in Calabasas. Notice that. A lot of people have been dying. A lot of black people, people of color, have been dying in Calabasas. We know Kobe died in Calabasas. And a number of other people throughout this year have died in, around, or near Calabasas. So my thoughts is, if you're a person of color, cause 59 in Calabasas, we know how 59 plays. We just seen the death of Andre Harrell, the death of Betty Wright, the death of Little Richard, all around May 9th, 5/9. And Andre Harrell died at 59. 59 is one of those numbers in gematria that has black people attached to it. Usually when you see, a lot of times, I ain't gonna say usually, but a lot of times when you see black deaths, celebrities, or even common people, it's a 59. Black shaming, it's a 59 or a 42 attached to it. Somewhere, either 59 being the date, or 59 date numerology, or maybe someone's name equals 59, or it's 59 days until their birthday, or 42, the same thing, same way. Because we know 42 is, I preach this all the time. If you haven't already, go check out my video on 42. And that's all I talked about is 42. And black shaming. They love to do this on these 59 dates. And they love to kill the people of color on these days. And obviously this woman, Melissa Rios, is a person of color. Calabasas is 59 though. In English ordinal, that's straight up. In the pure cipher. Social distancing is 273, and that's interesting because 273, 27/3 is the date that she died. That's how the rest of the world writes March 27. 27/3. March 27. Third month, 27th day. Right? But wait, there's more. There is more. Check this out. From the White House birthday until the day that the woman died, March 27th, is a span of 257 days. We know blood sacrifice is also 257 in reverse ordinal. Los Angeles Lakers, the current team that he plays for, is 257 in reverse ordinal. So you want to tell me that this is not a sacrifice, a sacrificial death? Even down to, and I should go back, but you can rewind it back if you like. The 49 days that has been reported is the amount of wins that the Los Angeles Lakers currently has. The Lakers currently have 49 wins. And I believe she was sacrificed according to the ritualistic NBA finals that would have happened. And I believe the Lakers was going to win those finals. I believe it was the stage was set for them to become the NBA's world champions for this year. And there are many videos, if you go back and check Zach Hubbard's work, that he talks about this as well. But Dwight Howard, I want you to look at this. Dwight Howard, with the sacrifice of his baby mama, one of his baby mamas. I think he has like 6 or 7 of them. I want to say this brother got like 8 kids. From the declaration of the pandemic on March 11th is when WHO declared the pandemic. 113. You know how I am about the 113 number. I have another video on 113. Go back and look at that. The Jews love that number because Baba Kamal 113 states that Jews can lie to Gentiles. And that's what they do. They play God. They lie to Gentiles, us, the people that are not a part of the culture. And it's just so funny and happened to have happened that the WHO declares a pandemic and shuts the world down on 3/11 or 113. Right? Dallas is the last team to play in the NBA season this year so far. When they was shut down, and guess how many points they scored? 113 points. So the pandemic started on 113. From that day that the pandemic started until her death day is a span of 17 days. NBA is 17 and 64. Her nickname is Mimi. Mimi is also 64. Kill is 17, like the days between her death and the pandemic day. 17 and also 64. RIP to this young lady. So tragic that a lot of times we don't know who we getting hooked up with. A lot of people are detrimental to our lives and we don't realize it until it's too late. Now this young man, her son is 6 years old. 6 years old. Hint, hint. His name is Braylon. He has the 66 in his name as well. Now he's going to grow up without a mother. Beautiful young lady. Beautiful young lady. So tragic. That's all I really have to say about this. Keep your eyes open and peeled for Sunday. Today is Saturday, May the 16th. Sunday, May the 17th is one of those 42-day date numerologies. Be on the lookout for celebrity death or some type of black shaming or shaming of people of color in the news on that particular day. And beyond that, look out for 44, 64, and 28 date numerology. There's a day in May. I forget the date right now off the top of my head. I want to say it is the 22nd. Let me think. 21st. I can't think of the date right now off the top of my head. Matter of fact, let's just go do it. Let's go look at it real quick. We can do that. There's a date coming up that you need to look out for. This is it, May 19th. It has the 64, 28, and 44 death numerology. Because we know kill, when you go to the calculator, Gematria, this is your calculator. This is what you want to use. Kill has the same thing, 44, 64, and 28. See that? 17 also. Kill has all those. So this date numerology is the date that we see without fail every single month a celebrity is killed, a celebrity death, every single month without fail. It's either reported on this day or reported after this day that the person died. The last one that we seen was Kenny Rogers. Seen Kenny Rogers last month. And they reported it a day after his death, that he died on the date numerology. And this date numerology changed every month. So I think next month it will be the 18th. That's correct. And then in July, it will be the 17th. You see how it's going down? And in August, it'll be the 16th. 64, 44, 17, 28. And every month it goes down one. So be on the lookout for this date. 5/19/2020. It's always reported as natural causes or overdose. It's a lot of different places. It's a lot of different plays in the way that they record these things and say that these people died. But we know, because it happens so much without fail, it's undeniable. When I can call someone's death before it even happens, There's something wrong with that. So again, RIP to this young lady. It's just tragic, man. It's tragic. As always, I just said something. Hate it, like it, or love it. And at the end of the day, all this information, do what you want with it because it's freely given.